Hi, you guys. It's Toni Rodriguez here, and we are live. I'm doing a little special edition of Bubble Talk tonight with my very good friend Samantha, who's visiting from LA. She's been here for what now? Almost 2 weeks.
It'll be going 3. This is my week 3.
Crazy.
Longest I've been home.
Crazy. So I'm gonna give everyone a few seconds to come on, and we're gonna chat a little bit and just talk about Thanksgiving, how amazing it was with our families, talk about some of the things that we're super grateful for, and talk about my coffee cup. So she brought me, I mean, she's amazing, but she brought me gifts. And this gift says the boss lady, and I have coffee in it, so I can't turn I can't tip it over so you can read the inside. But the inside says, some people say I'm bossy. I'm just the boss.
Yes. Yes.
It's like the best thing ever. Like I love this. So we're going to talk a little bit about inspiring people to be the boss of your life, like to really take control of your life and do like some super amazing things in your life. So anyway, Samantha, tell my friends and family out there and some of our Bubble Talk viewers, I decided not to do this on my page because it's usually not our Tuesday night at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Episode 29, which is coming up this Tuesday. But it is a very special episode of Bubble Talk because I have one of my number one fans. And I don't even want to call her a fan because I feel like that minimizes our friendship because she really is a good friend to me. But tell them a little bit about how we met or how you know of me.
Okay,
this is
so...
really
Oh my gosh, it was what? Okay, I'm 20. Oh no, my God.
Oh God, do not, holy guacamole. Okay. Do not talk about age.
Okay, so
number one, no.
What?
We're not discussing.
Okay, I'm not saying age then. Okay.
So one day when I was a little girl and I was walking through the halls at Bobby's, I saw this old lady teaching dance.
I'm not gonna say age, okay?
Oh my God, please don't.
8 years ago. 8 years ago.
Okay.
No, that's not good. That's gonna say my age too.
Oh my God.
After I got out of school, I decided to take a year or so off because I wanted to just do dance. I didn't want to do I was gonna go to school, but I wanted to take, dance. And I had a friend of mine tell me about, they're like, oh, you should go to, because I was working in the Woodlands and I was like, oh, you should go try bodies. I was like, okay, cool. And so the first class I took was Zumba, which was with my friend Tara. And I think Tara, I think. And so I took Zumba, and then it's when I started dance. I started taking jazz, ballet, and then tap, which I've never taken a day in my life. And it was awesome. It was so much fun. And then I think I met you, I think it was later on though, I believe, into it. And then I was there for a little bit, and then I moved across the country. And then I said, which we need to talk about, but I'm reaching for my bubbles because you guys know, I've already been there.
Yeah. I've been a bad influence on this young lady the last 2 weeks. So ta-da! Magic.
Yeah.
Cheers. Okay, anyway. Good.
So what else? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so dance. And then
so you knew of me, but we had physically never
met. But it was it was towards the end. I think I was still, because then I started teaching too. I was helping because then I started teaching. I taught a little bit too while I was at Bonnie's. And then it was just because I don't remember what, I think it was actually at a recite.
She saw me through a window.
I don't know, but
weird. Anyway. Yeah.
And so then it was
now let's fast forward.
We were friends on social media for a while. Right. And then it was probably last year or so, maybe, because I was in LA already. And then you started you were starting, I think Facebook Lives.
I hadn't done Bubble Talk.
Not that. You were doing Facebook Lives and stuff like that. And I was like, and then, but then, we started talking more through, I said, Instagram and Facebook. I said, social media is, it's crazy. And then, so then
she's in LA. Let's fast forward.
Yes.
And she's watching me on Bubble Talk.
Yes.
If I'm incorrect, please interject because I don't want to mislead. But so how this amazing friendship started was she communicating to me that I was inspiring her. Oh. I didn't know much about her background. She said she knew of me from Bonnie's back in Houston, but she was talking about how I inspired her. And So I began to really reach out to her because I thought she was beautiful and I thought she was like a, Texas girl, and I'm a Texas girl, and we got to support each other.
Yes.
And so anyway, hey, Jacob, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, Jacob. Let's show Jacob. How are you tonight, Jacob?
Yeah.
So this is Samantha. I'm interviewing her tonight for a little Bubble Talk episode. Actually, she's talking about how we met. So she and I are conversing through Instagram. And she was like, Toni, you just inspired me to start working out. So
yes, so I've always been in fitness. Obviously, I've always been into dance. I've done fitness my entire life, but I didn't get more into it till it was after probably in my, I'm not talking age again, but
age is just a number.
So it was like later. So it wasn't until the last couple of years I really got into working out and everything. Well, when I moved to LA, and then I said, then seeing you, like I said, you're like in the gym all the time. And then I said, Junior, and I said, and then that got me to get more.
So tell the audience now what you're doing.
So obviously I'm in the gym every day.
Proud of her.
I'm in the gym every day, obviously. So it's like I live there, but I'm studying for my personal training certification. So I'll be getting that in February. And so then I'll be able to start training in the gym.
And she can train anywhere in the United States.
Anywhere. And so I'll be able to train
that.
And then so I'm super excited. I said, because I love it. I said, fitness has been a big part of my life. And I just know a bunch of people that do struggle with it. And people in my family included. And so I just want to be able to take what with me and then be able to like get other people like healthy and like, same way and inspire other people too.
Sure. And I had dinner with a friend yesterday and we were talking, he was talking about what his calling was and what my calling was. And my calling, I feel, is to inspire people. I've always been in a position as a dance instructor for over 35 years. And, just kind of always being a leader, a born leader. And my mom said, even at a very young age, to inspire people, to inspire them in a positive way. And I love what I do with social media. I love that people reach out to me all the time and tell me that. And it's the rewarding factor that I get in what I do. But when someone flies from LA home and then comes to me and surprises me at one of my filmings and says to me in person how much I've inspired her, it was moving. It was moving for me because it just proves to everyone out there who is skeptical about social media that there's so much positive and so much good, because all we hear is the negative. Yes. There's so much positive and good relationships and friendships that are developed across the country that can help and inspire her to be. I have no doubt Samantha is going to check back with me in a year when we're at Bubble Talk episode, I don't know, 60. Yeah. And she's going to tell me that she's doing all these amazing things. And that's truly what I feel my calling is, to inspire people. I mean, we talk about this all the time. Genetics play a very important part, but it's not 100% of what makes me want to be in the gym every day. Every day, people exercise for different reasons. I mean, it started out as a health reason for me because we have genetically high cholesterol in my family, and so I started working out because of that. And then I helped my mom through 2 bouts of breast cancer. And I was determined to stay healthy for, as a single mom with 2 boys. I wanted to be healthy for my sons. And so it became a personal passion of mine. And then as social media evolved and I started meeting people like Samantha, I was like, I'm going to motivate people just to be healthy. I mean, it's not about it's not being Miss Fitness, right? Yeah.
Because I said, I've never been, like I said, obviously I've never been overweight or anything. I mean, my entire life, but I said, it's just about,
feeling good and
being able to, and whatnot too. And so then, and since I do modeling too.
So tell them what you're inspiring, what you were telling me earlier.
Oh, so
model, right?
So
professionally.
Yeah. So I want to model. Like I've been modeling now I had a friend of mine back in LA.
Because she's tall.
I am tall, 5'10".
She's 5'10".
And so
with no shoes on,
no heels,
no platforms, sisters, no high heels. She's a tallie. I call her a tallie.
So I did my first photo shoot back a year ago, actually today. And my friend, she's like, "Hey, would you want to do a photo shoot?" I'm like, "Okay." And so I did.
She has no stitch of makeup on right now. That freaks me out.
Oh, I do, but not really.
No,
I did it on the beach. Okay, so in November, I was in a swimsuit modeling back a year ago today, and I fell in love with modeling. And so then I've done many photo shoots since then. And right now I'm just trying to build up my portfolio because I'm like probably by my summer, I want to get signed to a modeling agency. And
if I was 5'10", I would run this world. I just want to say that. I'm 5'4.5".
And so
if I was 5'10", I'd be modeling.
And so
since I was 15.
Yeah. So I never went into modeling though. So everyone's like, "Oh, you're gonna model?" I was like, "I like to eat," and so that was always my thing. And so
if you're from Texas.
I am.
We like to eat. And if you raised in the country,
it is me too.
We like to eat. Yeah.
But so that's my thing is I want to get signed. And so I said I want to get signed. The agency I really want to get signed with is Elite Models, which was one of my biggest inspirations in the modeling industry is Cindy Crawford. And so I love her and her career is beyond amazing.
Yeah.
And so I said, I mean, even before modeling, I've always just been inspired by her. So
here we are. Doing a special Bubble Talk episode live with my friend Samantha, who, by the way, I'm one of those people that I don't believe in making promises that I can't keep. I don't believe in telling someone, I want you to be on this show, and then they don't ever come on the show. I told her a very long time ago, maybe episode 2 or 3.
I've been watching since the beginning. I've been watching all from LA, so.
Almost episode 2 or 3. Samantha, I want you on the show. And she was like, me? Why? And I said, because if you continue to follow me and you're truly inspired by what you say, if you really back up the words that you're telling me, which I really did believe her, she was very real in the conversations that we had. I want people to see your gradual process. She wasn't in line to be a personal trainer. That was not her ambition. Her ambition was to be a model. But through watching Bubble Talk and through watching me, and I don't want to say her successes are based on me. I just want people to understand that through social media, wonderful, positive things can really happen. You can be motivated and inspired. It's a great platform. Sometimes I get really exhausted from people telling me, why do you do this? Why do you do this? And I'm like, first of all, I make money.
Yes. Well, but it's not mainly that.
Yes. But second of all, because I was trying to supplement my income at the time. But what I found through that process is how much I love to inspire people. And now that's taken over completely. Like, that's just what I love that. Do. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. Cause I never thought, I mean, I've been saying I've been so.
Oh, I said, what are we drinking? Jacob. What do you think we're drinking? Bubble Talk. Bubbles. This is a this is a Brut. I'm sorry, it's not a Prosecco. Don't let me get it twisted. This is a Brut.
Yeah. So no, I've actually been saying I wanted to get personal training certified it was actually before I left LA. I've been wanting to do it. I'm saying, I'm going to go get my certification.
But that motivation's hard. This is not an easy certification.
It's not easy at all, especially the one I'm doing. But I've been saying it even before I left to move to LA. I was like, I'm going to do it. And then I said, watching your show, I was like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm getting it. And so I literally, October, I did it. I signed up. And so I'm getting certified.
And here's the cool thing. After she gets certified, that wasn't enough.
No,
right?
It's not.
Guess what she's going to do after she gets certified as a personal trainer?
The
nutrition.
Oh yeah. So once I'm certified, it's my nutrition specialist certification. So I'll be able to, besides obviously the fitness part of it, I'll be able to help people.
Because they go hand in hand.
Because it is. So it's 8% nutrition and 20% exercise, the working out. But
this is my
I'm doing both.
Yeah. My fruit for the day. And my sugar.
Well, you always say it's better. It's better to drink your calories. So,
right, absolutely. It's the fountain of youth.
But yeah, so I'm really excited.
Jacob, whatever. You're not slow. He said, "I'm slow." No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's just that a lot of people don't even understand or realize that. For me, I have been in the dance industry for so long. We would teach like for hours and hours and hours back to back. And a lot of the dance teachers, we would all, go to each other's homes or go to the nearest restaurant and have a glass of wine. And they would order wine and I would order Bubbles. And so people would actually call me Bubbles. And so that was kind of my nickname for a while because I've always, and you know what it is? I'll be honest with you. When I was a little girl, I'm such a girly girl. That's what people don't realize.
I am too.
They think I'm a country girl. She's the alpha female. She's this strong. No, I'm seriously I'm a little girl. Hi,
Miss Marsha.
Oh, she said, I'm inspired and motivated by you, Miss Toni. Hi,
Aw.
Samantha.
Hi.
We love us some Miss Marsha.
I do.
Miss Marshmallow. Hi,
I
Miss
love
Marsha.
her.
And so when I was a little girl, I was telling him why I drink bubbles. When I was a little girl, this is God honest truth. People ask me, why don't you drink like regular wine? And when I was a little girl, I always associated champagne with like being very like princess like a princess.
I mean,
and success. And so as soon as I could afford a glass of bubbles, you know, way after college, obviously, I liked the taste of it because it just made me feel regal. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I mean,
and that's why I like it. It's festive and it's fun and it makes me feel happy. I mean, not happy because I'm drinking it so much, but happy just in the idea of I'm going to have a glass of champagne before I go to sleep or at a party or at a dinner. I'm just like, I'm in my happy place. You know,
I'm usually a wine person, but being back here, I've gotten more with this.
Yeah.
Well, I think
she's been hanging around Bubble Talk. That's why. So let's talk about this for a second. This is this beautiful coffee cup that she gave me. I almost cried. It says Boss Lady.
It's the best thing ever.
It says Boss Lady. I love my coffee. I 24/7.
Me too.
And she's gotten to really know me through social media. And now because she's been visiting, we've hung out like 3 or 4 times and worked out together.
Yes.
And I want to continue to motivate her. Even when she goes home to LA, she leaves Wednesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to continue to motivate her, even if she's across the country, to finish her personal training certification, to get her nutritionist license so that she can go on and inspire other people. She's got a couple of actresses and comedians that are already lined up.
So excited
to work with her. I mean, you know what I mean? That when you surround yourself with people who are positive and good people who are motivating and really want you to succeed, you're going to succeed because we're not going to let you fail.
No, it's true.
You know, I'm going to stay on top of her. Like, are you working out? Are you studying? Are you doing what you're
I'll be
supposed to be
posting all
doing?
that.
You know, because I want to be there and applaud her. I want to applaud you when you get your certificate.
Well, you're coming to LA?
I'm coming to LA. I'm going to LA. Yeah, I want to work out in her cool gym. But anyway, so I want to talk about being a boss, okay? When you say the word boss, it's not necessarily meaning that you're the boss of a company or a CEO or CFO or whatever of a company. It's about taking charge of your life. And sometimes you have to make decisions in your life that are not easy.
I know.
Like this little girl who got up, picked up, and left her home on a one-way ticket to LA, fresh out of high school, didn't know a soul, didn't know one person, and moved. Do you know what kind of courage, what kind of drive, what kind of confidence you have to have straight out of high school to move across the country and pursue your dreams? I'm not going to make her cry, but no. I was so taken back. I got to say this real quick because Marsha corrected me. She said, I'm an actress and a comedian, kind of. Oh, you think?
Oh my God.
I love you. You're amazing.
Yes.
Miss Marsha.
I love you.
You're amazing. Love you. Miss you. Yes. But I have to admire that type of courage because I think that you're going to find out your calling and what you're supposed to be doing much earlier than I did. Although I've been teaching dance since I was 16 years old, so I think I know my calling, but I always thought it was teaching dance and didn't realize it was inspiring. And like Marsha, like you, she inspires. She is so inspirational. She was one of the first people I met when I came to the Woodlands as a single mom, and I didn't know a soul other than my boss, Bonnie, through the dance industry. I didn't know anyone. And so she and I became very good friends. We had a lot of commonality, a lot of parallelism. She was Catholic. She was raising kids by herself. I was Catholic. I was raising kids by myself. She was a dance teacher. And only dance teachers get dance teacher life. Like a lot of people don't really understand how hard that is. It is. And how you just have to be on 24/7 and the physicality of it.
It is true. It's very
demanding it is on your legs and your body and your back. And she did it for over 25 years. I mean,
I've been doing it for a while. Well, I've been dancing for a while too.
I have to say she's a goddess, but you know, you're a goddess. Marsha, you're a saint. So anyway, so I want to continue to inspire the way she does. I want to continue to inspire people like you, friends and family out there who are just like, I don't, and I've just spoke to one of my cousins and he was saying on Instagram that, she says, Hogs and Keisha's girls always love. Oh my gosh. See, she is a comedian.
I love that.
She's hysterical. Marsha's
I know some
so
comedians.
funny.
That's good. That's good.
That it's not always difficult, especially in the holidays, just eating right.
It is very, I know that being here.
It's a struggle. I know it. I just got back from San Antonio. Holy moly, guacamole.
I'm going to be home, go back to
LA. That was a lot of good
"What?"
home cooking. And you just keep nibbling and nibbling.
No, none of
I
that.
had to hit the.
I'm not going to tell you what I ate. No, I'm not even going to go into that.
Zip the lips. I just ran every day. I didn't even think about it. Like, okay, I already ingested it. There's nothing I can do. Right. I'm just going to run. And I ran with like two
that was
high
good,
school,
actually.
college level runners. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, it was fun. My son and my nephew, it was so fun. So anyway, so I'm going to encourage you guys to be bosses of your life. Okay. And if you're in a relationship, we were talking about this earlier too. If you're in a relationship that's miserable and unhappy, I'm not going to tell you to get out. That's not my advice. I'm not a counselor or anything, right? Or a therapist by any means. But you know the difference between right and wrong. You have a God-given discernment and you know what feels right and great and wonderful. And you know what feels wrong. Mm-hmm. Go for what feels right and wonderful. Don't live in a world and don't live in a life where in your gut, you know that it's wrong and that there's people around you who are mistreating you or not holding you to the highest level. We talked about that too.
Yeah, I always said trust your intuition too.
Yes.
Always trust your intuition.
Trust your gut. That's your God-given discernment. I mean, it's not going to lead you wrong. And here I am, I talk about this all the time. I'm not going to say my age, but here I am, second part of my life. And I'm like, holy moly, what happened? I mean, this whole entire year, it's changed. And now I'm looking at 2019 and it's freaking me out. Mm-hmm. Like I'm so blessed. I feel more humbled now than I've ever felt. I feel like the best part of my life is right ahead of me. I'm meeting amazing people every day. And here we are. Self-preservation. Yes.
That's what I'm the same way.
Yeah. So you guys chime in. If there's anybody, Miss Marsha, I know you're chiming in. Let us know if you have any advice for any of our Bubble Talk viewers out there, things that we can tell them to help inspire them to be healthy, maybe get through some problems, get through some struggles during the holidays. Holidays are tricky. If you're lucky enough to have an amazing family, they're fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
But if you've gone through some strife in your life and you find yourself alone in the holidays, they're not so fantastic. And so I thought about having a message today about, again, being a boss in your life. And you know what? Every day, every morning when you wake up, it's a gift.
It's true.
It's an absolute gift. I mean, to wake up every morning and be healthy and breathing and having life, it's a gift. So, I mean, you wake up, you're already starting on a positive.
It is true.
You're starting on a positive and you need to embrace that. And there are so many people that I meet on a daily basis that think negative. They're they think negative. So negative comes around them. If you start changing the way you think and start thinking positive, amazing positive things will start to happen. So that's going to be my message for today's Bubble Talk. Anything else, Samantha, before you leave?
I don't know.
You're going to make me cry.
I know. No, I said, I may make you cry, but, I said, you've inspired me like so much, especially the last probably year or so. And it said what I'm doing, I'm super excited for. And, I probably would not have had the courage to do that without you. So I thank you for that. So
she kills me. I'm telling you, I've had such a great connect. Oh my God. I've had such a great connection with so many people. And Samantha, you're just one of them. And I know that God gave me a voice. And I know I'm using it for something good and positive. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying I'm perfect or that I've made the most amazing, perfect decisions. I just know that this decision to be on social media, to have Bubble Talk, to inspire people, it's a good decision because I get to have friends like Samantha and Marsha and have people that I can truly consider my friends of just good, solid, strong people who continue to inspire me. Even though I inspire people, people inspire me. Hey, Karen,
Hi.
How are you? That's my friend Karen Gomez. Girl, she's making me cry up in here. I haven't even had one glass yet, and I'm already bawling.
I have that talent, apparently.
Oh my God. I mean, I'm crying like I'm watching the stars born here. But it's what I love. I love meeting people and I love inspiring people. And I hope that someone out there who's watching will realize that maybe they're on the cusp of taking a big step or a big risk to change their life, to pursue a dream, to maybe their calling's always been to have a Facebook Live show or to work out or to be a personal trainer or to lose weight or, to just to go to a different place like her right out of high school to LA. I mean, that's just such a big city and a big step. I know so many dancers in the professional industry that have done it and failed and come back immediately. And she's there and she's doing amazingly well. She said, no blubbery, just bubbling. Marsha, you crack me up. I know. Okay. I know she kills me. She's just killing me right now.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
So when I did move to LA, I actually was told by so many people, they're like, I was actually told by a couple people that I was going to be there they told me I was only going to be there maybe 6 months and I was going to be moving back to Texas. And I'm like, no, I'm not. It's not happening. And I've been there now I'm going on year 3 and
3 years.
And I'm
self-supportive.
I don't
works. Doesn't rely on anybody else but her own drive. She is the boss of her life.
Yes.
And I'm told her, I don't care how dark it gets, how sad it gets. I'm here for you. If I have to hop on a plane and go to LA to save you, I will. But no, you are not ever alone. And if you're a Christian and you believe in God, he will never let you down. So you have 2 people that are going to be supporting you on your journey, as long as I have breath and I can breathe and yak and talk, that are going to support you and I know she has an amazing family. I don't want to discredit them or discount them in any way. Very supportive, but that's what it takes to really pursue your dreams. And that's what I want to say to my viewers out there who have been following Bubble Talk like Samantha since the beginning. Jacob, I know you have. Karen, I know you have. Brandon Allen, who's out there, I know he has. I know Randall Chestnut, I know he's not on, but I know he has. There's so many friends and family, my mom, my dad, who have supported me from the beginning and are going to continue to support me till episode 100 or 200 or whatever. And 5 shows later, if I can do it, I'll have a show every day of the week because I'm crazy like that. But I love the production part of it and the creativity. It stems my creativity. And so anyway, it's important that we support each other and continue to look for positive platforms on social media and not always say negative things about it. I mean, we understand that in all areas of business, all kinds of business, there's a negative side. Kinds of business.
Everything.
And social media is also a very positive thing. It's a very, very positive thing. Marsha says, don't have plans, just goals because you're not in charge. The Lord is.
Oh, yes.
Amen.
It's true.
Amen, Marsha.
Anything's possible with him in your corner.
Yeah, absolutely. Every day, and she can tell you, I've had just, tremendous lows and tremendous highs in my life. And she's been there for some of, both of them, both the lows and highs. Yeah. And she knows that if it had not been for my faith, there's no way.
Same thing.
There's no way I could have gone through it. God is just, he's amazing.
So I've gone through so many. I mean, obviously moving across country is not easy and by any means. And so obviously
that's what kills me.
I've never been.
Cheers to being a strong female.
I've never been, like I said, I've never been to California a day in my life until I moved there. And I literally moved and
it's incredible.
And I'm glad I did. I don't regret it at all. And think it is what I needed and everything. So I'm just glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did it.
Yeah. And no regrets.
No, not
I have
at
no
all.
regrets either.
Not at all. I mean, I've had obviously lows because
It's hard.
but it's helped me become who I am and made me who,
So that's what the show's today about. It's just inspiring. You guys, we want to inspire you. Bubble Talk wants to inspire you. My new show, Social Soda, is about inspiring the social scene of Houston and motivating people to get out and enjoy the beautiful dynamics of the city. Bubble Talk's about inspiring you in fitness and fashion and a healthy, positive lifestyle. So you guys, thank you. Thank you. Marcia says the Lord chuckles when he hears you have plans.
Oh,
absolutely. Because he's in charge, not us.
It's true.
But, I also believe that you should be assertive with your life and live every day to the fullest and find positivity in everything. And when things seem down and you feel like, I just don't think there's a solution, there is. Everything is temporary. This life is so short. Like I find myself less and less angry and less stressed out and less emotional, believe it or not, at this part of my life. Because I've come to rely on him for everything. And I've come to rely on myself. And so I feel I feel very confident.
Ever since, like I said, I've put myself first. And like, since I've done that, it's just been,
you're good. You're good. From everything negative comes something positive. Always.
True.
Very true. Very true. Good night. Marcia says good night. Love you, Miss Marcia. We love you. Okay, you guys. So this is our little special episode of Bubble Talk. We appreciate everybody who is on today. I will share it on Bubble Talk page. I'll do a little excerpt of it too on Instagram. You guys, I'm going to ask you to please, I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. So go to YouTube, subscribe, comment, like. In this comment section, if you watch it later, give me a thumbs up. Let me know where you're watching me from. Give us a comment. Hopefully, Bubble Talk is going to continue to inspire people to make great decisions about their life, to, like I said, take that risk and expand your life beyond its present boundaries. This is Samantha from LA. Thank you so much. Adore her. You guys, stay tuned. Tuesday, episode 29 of Bubble Talk with Miss Linda Anderson. She is the CEO of ErgoFlex Technologies. And we're going to be talking about being a female entrepreneur in a world that is male dominated, and how she has built this incredible company, which is going to be super cool. And then Thursday, we are going to be on Social Soda, episode 5. We're going to be interviewing a designer that we're going to be actually going to her fashion show on Sunday.
Oh, yes.
Chapman and Kirby. So we're like super excited. Great week ahead of us. And don't forget, I am now with Berkshire Hathaway, my new brokerage.
Yes.
So I'm going to be doing that transition and all that good stuff tomorrow at my new office. So I'm super excited. You guys, if I can help you in any way, please reach out to me on Instagram, Toni_Rodriguez1, or you can follow me here at Toni Rodriguez, Facebook, or Bubble Talk, or Social Soda. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Bye.
Take care of you.